There all the concrete blocks be. Have fun with them, fellas. Oh, man. I need to get back to Iowa so I can drink some water. I'm starting to cramp up. Oh, it has gotten more beautiful than 2 hours ago when I last seen YouTube live. All the jugs are gone. I still have all my fingers. I did slip and I gave myself an old shin scalper. It's like stubbing your toe. You got to take about 5 minutes. There go the boys with the concrete. Anyway, so now it's a slow ass boat ride back to Iowa. Whoops. Somehow. What up, dude? There. Maybe it'll stay. Just wedge in there nicely. What's up, Lee? How you doing? We're just out for a pleasure. What is going on with this? We're just out on a little cruise. Just got done lifting anchor blocks out of the bottom of the Mississippi River. And it's a slow ride home, so I figure I'd go live again since I'm by myself, see if there's anybody that wants to yak it up. Shooting shit. But enjoy the view. What's up, Mark? How you doing? I went live earlier on the way over here. I had a mission to get 5 700-pound blocks off the bottom of the river. We use them for wintertime anchors. And they can't sit all summer because boat traffic will end up hitting the chains and whatnot. And we'll probably be at fault somehow. So, done with that. Now I'm taking the boat back to the marina, park it, and I get to go home for the rest of the day. Yep, just a pretty nice day. Who's Mrs. Slippy? I get it. Mrs. Slippy. Yeah, not much of excitement out here though. This thing goes about 2 miles an hour. Once we get out in the main channel, the current will take us along a little bit. I did see Hippie again while I was lifting the concrete blocks. He was done doing his island chores. He goes over and mows lawn. There's a little island that's only accessible by boat, and the filthy hippie's got the corner on all that free money over there. What do you guys got planned for this weekend? Anything exciting? Beautiful. How lucky could one guy be? Doo-doo-doo. When I have to pee, surrounded by water. Ain't that a kick in the head? It's a good fishing spot over there, that train trestle. There it is. Yeah, pretty boring, fellas. Pretty boring. If I had a fishing pole. Well, there you go, Mark. Oh. I'm not quite 100% sure what we got going on this weekend. I know there's probably some swap meets around the area. I know J-Bo went to a swap meet last weekend and he scored another 904 and a 294 289 case rear chunk. Yeah, just busting my ass, Darren. You know, it's hard driving boats. Gotta avoid things, you know. Like that. So yeah, Jay scored a set of highway gears. I don't know if we're gonna stick those in Nacho and do a vanishing point run out into the desert, because I don't know what else you'd need 294s for. But it would, you know, I kind of wouldn't mind it. The old 79 Aspen that we used to drag race, I had, what the hell did that have in it? I think that had 294s or something, but it had an 8 1/4 rear end. Somebody correct me in the chat what an 8 1/4 equivalent to 294 would be. But that thing ran 12 7s in the quarter with a small block 30 over 360. I mean, the same exact motor that's in Nacho, basically. So, and that was fun because, you know, you could drive that to the track. You could do 65 down the highway, drive it to the track, and go put some Fords and Chevys on their trailer and drive home with the trophy with your arm around your chuck on your sweet fake leather 79 Dodge Interior. So that might be the way to go. Maybe we should do that with Nacho. Drag race it more often then, instead of always hunting for a trailer. Still don't have any bites on my motorcycle for trade. I might even trade that thing for a boat. I don't know. I'm on the river quite a bit. Yeah, 391s, those are pretty sweet gear. 355 with the 28-inch tall tire wouldn't be too bad. Jeremy was running a 323 with the 26-inch tall tire, and I think he was running with the stroker and tunnel ram. I believe it was like a 1280 with a 323 in it. I could be wrong. It's in that area. 12-second cars are fun. They're great street strip cars, I think. They're enough to, you know, somebody that's not used to it, you can take them for a ride and pin them, and they think it's ungodly quick. You probably got used to it by now. There was a A500 overdrive tranny out of Dakota popped up for sale. It's rebuilt. It's got a tag on it and all that good stuff. Brand new converter. $500. Probably wouldn't be a bad deal just to snag that up. Hold on a second. Wish I had the money. Oh man. I don't know how much more I can talk just by myself. There's beautiful downtown McGregor. That's where we're heading. I gotta back this thing into its slip. It might be a little too wide. Well, folks, heathens, I got Annie's messaging me, so what's up, Peckerwood? We got her finished quicker than I thought it was going to be. I got some messages I got to return. We're almost back. I'm sure this is boring as hell, so I'll probably shut her down. Pulling spuds, lifting stuff out of the river, setting docks, fixing docks, you know, basically that kind of stuff. Lots of dock work. You can set boat lifts in with it, yada yada yada. This is just an extra piece of dock that we had that we found out is really good extra buoyancy for the front when we're trying to lift a lot of weight. And then extra ballast back here. These are full of water, these 55-gallon drums. This boat used to be a Playcraft Tri-Toon. It's actually got 4 pontoons underneath the deck. One of them's got a hole in it. I think it's the center right side. Yeah, and then summertime's a lot of, you sell gas, rent boats, clean slips, sell gas, clean slips, try to fix anything that broke over the winter or during the spring, during the floods. But a lot of the demanding back-breaking work is moving them and setting them. Because the outside of these docks here, pointing on the channel side, on the inside towards the shore, they have spud bars that go down in the mud and tie the dock, and it can only raise up and down. It can't go north or south. Out here on the channel side, like a big rainbow from shore over to shore, there's 2 big log chains underneath the river, on the river floor. And off of those giant log chains, there are smaller log chains called the north and the south chain, and they go up and crisscross like a V, and one goes on the north side and the south side of your dock, and that's what holds the channel side of the dock still. Not very friendly. I waved. Oh, he's trolling. Catching anything? Just a buzz later? Good luck, gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, if you look at this area on the map in Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, it's called the Driftless region. It's where the iceberg, or the great giant, during the Ice Age, when the ice sheets were going back and forth, carving out, you know, the rest of Iowa that's all flat. In other places, it left this area alone. So it's really bluffy and hilly, and a lot of tributaries that run to the Mississippi River. There's all kinds of beautiful little honey holes. There's actually about 5 houses have popped up for sale in town, ranging from $65,000 to $300,000. So you can get into McGregor very cheap. And depending where you're at, any of those prices seem dirt cheap. The $300,000 is kind of expensive for us local people. When do we start building a new shop? J-Bo had sent me the blueprints just the other day. Him and his brother Sean designed it on some 3D blueprint, yada yada. Anyway, it looks really good. It looks pretty sweet. He then sent those blueprints out to the guy that's going to build the garage and the concrete foreman. And my mother has been shaking his tree quite a bit to get it done. You can see J-Bo's house right there, the greenhouse. So that top right bedroom window used to be mine when I was a kid. But yeah, Jay's got a little bit of a view of the river. So it should be pretty soon. I see the hippie coming down channel again. Look at him. You can tell it's the hippie. I guess we'll have to check in with him. He's obeying the no wake zone, I see. Very good, Filthy. So this is how me and Jeremy make our money, is on this thing, on the river. J-Bo is retired. He was a landlubber. Yeah, if you imagine these islands aren't here, from shore of Iowa to shore of Wisconsin, the water's 2.5 miles wide right here, where that blue bridge is. Look at that. Can you smell them? Like a hippie once said, ain't that a hole in the bong? He keeps grinning, hacking, coughing, and spitting. Accidentally drank the bong water. The hippie, covered in 3 different fleas. Like a normal one said. What the fuck's that hippie got on his head? The chat says Stinkfoot. Done.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah. Once I had a helper jump on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to do everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna park this. Where are you going?
Island again.
Island again? For what?
We can't get it started, man.
Oh.
I don't know.
Jeremy's boat's pretty sweet, ain't it, chat? He needs to paint it triple green. The aqua pickle.
Water salami.
What are you doing later?
I don't know. Stop.
Okay. Bye. Whoa, don't tip it over. I wonder if we should start a secondary channel that isn't about cars, but more about, you know, the marina stuff. Bad Tree Marine actually go through with it and start a second channel. If you noticed the short I did on Facebook the other day, this is the dock that had the 40-foot tree inside of it. That was pretty cool. Oh man. I'm just gonna stick it up in one of these old houseboat slips that nobody's gonna be parking in yet. Because Annie left a boat in my way where I wanted to park. Yo, LP, what's happening, buddy? Actually, you know what? Ooh. Huh. So this is what happens when you buy a $70,000 boat and you keep it on the main channel. And then you're like, why is my boat all scratched up? I think if we just nuzzle it right up here, we can get a rope on the dock. We can go move that pontoon quick, then back this into its slip. There's a family of cobra chickens. Aw, cute. We'll slowly crash it on in right here. Whoa! That's somebody's plastic Rubbermaid step. That'd bust off in a billion pieces if I touched it, I bet. Go fuck off, Canadian Pacific, you loud bastards. Oh, you bastard. There's only so many things a guy can do one-handed without getting in trouble at work for it. There's only so much you can do one-handed at work without getting in trouble for it. Hey, there's my daughter. Hi, Jamie. Thanks, skinny. Oh, Jesus, I'm not skinny enough. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Don't get fat or old. Okay, go around the outside this time. Have a good one, Peckerwood. Yeah, no shit. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Rule 1, always start your boat before you untie. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Whew. fuel injected. I'm gonna move this over one slip. Then we're gonna go park our barge. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna walk back down to the parking lot and hop in the Jeep and head home. Maybe edit some video. Like a hippie once said, ain't that a hole in my bong? Like a deadhead once said. Oh. You know what? There's a cleat over there. If you ever come to McGregor, Iowa, you can rent this here pontoon boat with a 75 horse 4-stroke fuel injected Honda on the back of it for $450 for the whole day. With security deposit, of course. And you too could be out on the mighty Mississippi River enjoying this. It's getting close to beer 30, buddy. We're working on it. Oh. And if Aaron Henry ever makes it to America, he'd quit sleeping in all the time. What time is it here? It is 10:40 in the morning. (10:40 a.m.) I started at around 7-ish, a little after 7. On Fridays and the weekends, if you don't get out early and get your shit done, then what me and Jeremy like to call it amateur hour, comes out at about 11 o'clock in the morning. And that's everybody that's not from around here. It's the people that say, yeah, my uncle owned a boat. I've driven a boat for 20 years. And they're the ones that are fucking wrecking everything constantly. An hour, so you're East Coast. God, mother. I need to get a frickin' magnet or something down here for this. I just have no place to. Just no place to put it that's very good. Every time I ship, the phone wants to tip over and fall. Oh, you bitch. Come the fuck on. We're gonna do the old Scandinavian flick. These guys at the city dock are cheating north every year, making it skinnier and skinnier over there. Something like that, I think. Something like this, maybe. It's slippery as hell down here. Oh. Well, thanks, man. It takes about 5 years to get good at something. That's what I've been told. Oh, man. All right, we're tied up. And we're done. Race car. And just like that, we're back. Well, fellas, heathens, ladies, thanks for watching. Here's what it looks like from not on it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, keeping me from being bored, and keeping me on track. ADD kicks in hard. Now I'm gonna head home. You guys have a good weekend. Take it easy.